Hi everybody, it's such a beautiful day today. I'm in Jamaica for all who don't know. It's such a beautiful day out here. Anyways, my name is Shanice and I'm so happy to have you here with me today. 2 years ago, I started out booth renting in a salon as a hairstylist. Right? When I started out, I had 0 clients. I had no clients. But I knew I wanted to start. I was determined to build a clientele from the bottom, right? And that's what I did. And today I'm coming on here to talk to you guys about the strategy that I used. I know, guys, I wanted a video like this when I just started out. So I know that a lot of young stylists will find this very, very, very useful. Hence why I am here spending my time making this video, because I want to make sure that I can help someone, anyone, even if it's one person. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, you guys, so before I get into the tips or the points, I want to say, please, if you are coming out of beauty school, it is going to be the best decision you are going to make when you work as an assistant. It is important. I think it is very important to work as an assistant. Find a mentor. Find a stylist or a braidist or a nail tech, whichever field you're in. Find someone that is very good at what they do. Make sure that you're seeing yourself within them. Make sure that when you see them work, you are looking at yourself in another 2 years, in another 5 years. Make sure that you are looking up to them. They're basically your mentor, and work with them. Even if you have to volunteer, trust me, you are going to have to put in that work. And what this is going to do for you, it is going to help you to learn the core of the business. Remember that hairdressing, it's not just about what you can do in the client's head. You are going to have to learn how to manage the business properly, how to do your books, how to do your markups. If you're selling retails, you're going to want to know how to do your stocks. You're going to want to make sure that you know how to manage your business. And also you are going to want to learn customer service. All right? Customer service is very, very, very important. So this is why I would advise you, if you're coming out of beauty school, to work with someone that is good, because they are going to teach you so much more than just the practical part of the job. Okay, so take my foolish advice. My ex-boss used to tell me that. And also, you guys, while working with this person as an assistant, you are going to make sure that you are taking and leaving. There is some things that you see your boss do that you're going to say, yes, I have to take that away, put that in my little book. And then there's another thing that you're going to say, I'm not so sure about doing that. I will try to find a different way of doing that. You get what I mean? So in everything, even what I'm here telling you today, some things you might not agree with, and some things you'll be like, yes, on point, that is so true. So that's how you'll apply it while you're at work, watching your boss. So that leaves us at tip number 1. Make business cards. If you can't do them yourself, you get someone to design them for you and you print them. Okay, there is Canva that has a free version, and Canva is very easy to use. So you can even make it yourself and then have them printed and keep them with you everywhere you go. So that is one thing, that is a must. All right, and then you are going to make a Instagram account. Make an Instagram account, and when you make an Instagram account, a business Instagram account, they are going to ask you to link a Facebook account to it as well. So you know that you're going to have a Facebook account and you're going to have an Instagram account. So your Instagram account is going to be the most active one, but then you're going to link them, so whatever you post on your Instagram account, you're going to have it on your Facebook account, right? So that's how that works. So you're just going to put your effort, because that's what I did. I put my effort into Instagram, because Instagram, everybody just like, what's your Instagram? And they go on it and they want to see what you can do. Instagram is like a portfolio for your business. So you're going to want to make sure that you're keeping up to par with posting and taking proper pictures. So please remember to take pictures, right? Because I had a problem with that. I just did not care about pictures. I got caught up into doing the work and making sure that the client is happy, and that's it. On to the next. But no, you have to stop and find the time to take a picture, to take a nice picture. Also, invest in maybe a ring light, because maybe your salon is not as bright and you want good quality picture, and you want to make sure that your phone is taking a proper picture, right? Start from somewhere. It doesn't have to be perfect, but make sure that you know it is presentable. In the same breath, make sure that your personal and your business life is different. We don't want to see you posting a post on your business page when you're at home in your bed playing with your son. We don't want to see that. We want to see you in the salon. We could see you doing your son's hair in the salon. Wow, good content for your business. Yes, so make sure that your personal and your business life is separate, because they are. So treat them as such. Tip number 2 is going to be know your target clients. Figure out the type of service you want to provide. Mainly, make sure that you're good at the services that you're advertising. Remember now, you don't have to worry or wonder, what am I good at? Because you would already know, because you've been at beauty school and you've also been working as an assistant for a while. So you've gotten the chance to play around with the stuff that you know you can do. And when you're at work, you watch your boss, you see what product she used to do this, you see her results, you would know what you're good at. Figure out the clients you're targeting. Make sure that what you're advertising, you are good at them. And make sure that you have the products that you're going to need to do the services that you're advertising. Products are important. Make sure you have the right stuff to use. All right, your target, make sure you have a target. You know the type of clients you're going for. You can identify them when you see them. Yes. Tip number 3, make a price list. We're doing them in order, you see that we're going down in order, right? So when you're ready to start, put yourself out there, you will know, and stick to it. Memorize it if you have to. Memorize your price list. Make a physical price list so you can go back to look at. If somebody asks you, oh, what is that? You can go back to your price list so you're consistent in your prices. That is a very important one. It is a turn off when you go to someone and last week you get one price and this week you get a different price. Don't do that. First impression last. So make sure that your prices are consistent. Make sure that you can go back and look at your physical price list just to confirm if you've forgotten. The tip number 4, you guys, don't be shy. Don't be afraid to walk up to someone. Be brave. If you're somewhere and you see a potential client, because remember you already have your target, you see a potential client, you're going to walk up to them and say, hello, good afternoon, my name is Shanice and I am a hairstylist and I would love to leave one of my business card with you today. So if you ever need a stylist, I am here for you. Done. Now, I promise you, nobody is going to refuse that. No one is going to refuse that. That's perfect. So you have to practice to do that. If you're in the supermarket and you see a potential client, go over to them. If you're in the bank and you see a potential client, go over to them. If you're anywhere, for people who go out and go to parties and stuff like that, if you're in a party, don't be afraid to do it. If you're at dinner, don't be afraid to do it, because as small business owners, we never stop working. We work 24/7, right? So we have to put in the work. So don't be afraid to walk up to a random person and be extremely nice and say, can I leave one of my business card with you? All right, so guys, here is another scenario. You're somewhere doing your stuff and you see a potential client. You would go up to them and you would say, hello, good afternoon. My name is Shanice and I'm a hairstylist, and I was just admiring your hair over there. You have beautiful hair, but I think some highlights would really pop your fine features. So I can do that for you. When you're ready, you can let me know. Here is one of my cards. Okay, have a nice day. Perfect. Wouldn't you buy into that? I would. So don't be shy. Number 5, you guys. This one, maybe I didn't have to say this one, but I have it written down, so I decided that I will still say. Always look presentable. I know sometimes as hairstylists we don't get to do our hair because we're so busy doing other people's hair, and you know, sometimes it gets hard to actually get our hair done. I understand that, but we have to still look presentable. Don't think too much of it, but always make sure that when you get dressed to go to work, you look like you're going to work. You don't look like you're, you know, going to the supermarket, or you look like you're going just for a little walk. You actually put yourself together. One of my thing, I don't wear spaghetti straps in the salon. I make sure that my armpit is never showing. It's just something about that I don't think it is professional. So I make sure that my armpit is never showing, right? And I also make sure to wear a belt at all time. I don't want to have to be pulling up my jeans at some point in a service. That doesn't look good either. So I always make sure that my armpits are not showing, and I always make sure that I'm wearing a belt. And if I'm wearing an outfit that does not require a belt, I make sure that it is well fitted, so I don't need to be fixing anything at all. Sometimes you get one-off cases, but then, you know, it's not a regular thing. You see? Oh, you guys, I missed out one. This should be somewhere in the top. Okay? Do not build your clientele by giving big discounted prices or big sales, or, you know, don't do it, because what is going to happen is that, yes, you will get the clients to come in because of the ridiculous prices, but most times those clients would be one-off. So by the time the sale is over and you're back to your regular prices, they won't be coming. You won't be seeing them. So it is very important to not build your clientele by running ridiculous sales. It's not worth it, because your products are good, they are not cheap, you're using the right tools, you're doing the right thing, you're treating them just as you would the clients that are spending more money, right? So you have to be careful, because what is going to happen, your products are going to go down and they're expensive, and you're not going to be making enough money to replace them, right? And you're just starting out, so you have to be keen on those things, right? So that is one important tip as well, because when I just started out, I was told from the owner for the salon that I should run some sale, and I did it for a week, and I was supposed to do it for a month of my first month in the salon, and I did it for less than a week basically, and I just thought this was I don't think this is the right way, because I know the quality that I'm putting out, and I know that the quality that I'm putting out is not that cheap. And if I do that, I am going to lose. I won't be able to afford to restock the nice products that I'm accustomed to using. Okay, so I stopped, and I just build by pricing my services honest. And so guys, bottom line, you're going to want to make sure that you're being honest. Be honest with your prices, and also be honest with yourself to know what you can or cannot do, because if you do a service that you know you cannot do and you fail at it, that is going to be your name on the line. Okay, so remember that it is very important that you do your best at every client you do, because that client might refer 2 people to you. She might go home and say, hey, I found this stylist and she's so good, you have to go to her, give her a try. So word of mouth is important. So please make sure that you're being realistic, know what you can or cannot do, and make sure your prices are fair, because at the end of the day, you have to pay your rent. You have to pay your rent on a weekly basis, because that's what I had to do. And after applying all of the things that I've told you guys, guess what? I have not had to pay 1 week of rent out of my pocket. I never paid myself for a long time, but I was able to buy my products, I was able to invest in my tools, I was able to pay my rent every single week, and I was able to pay my utilities from the first week I started. Next video is going to be about how to retain your clients. You've got them in your chair, now you need to know how to keep them coming back. So if that's a video you'd like to see, please subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notification bell, and stay tuned so you can see whenever I post a new video. That is it for this video. I hope that I was able to impart knowledge onto you. I hope that you learned something from this video, and if you do, please like the video and share it with somebody who will get value from this as well. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hello.